Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. But just in case this is your first time you're watching any of my video, make sure you hit on the subscribe button because it has always been fun, educative, informative, and most importantly keeping you updated with the latest happenings across the athletics event. So hit on the subscribe button. So in today's video we're gonna go and check out the 8 top female sprinters and their arch rivals in Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Alright, stick around, let's go and check them out. Right before we start, please, you are advised to use the closed caption due to accent difference. All you have to do is go to the top of this video, click on it, then select your preferred language for smoother subtitling and translation. Alright, so let's kick on. Number 1. Jamaican Shericka JACKSON versus American Sha'Carri RICHARDSON. Shericka JACKSON retained her women's 200-meter title in style at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest, Hungary on 25th August 2023. The Jamaican was already ahead at the bend and eased clear as the field entered the home straight, clocking 21.41 to break her own championship record from 12 months ago. That is the second fastest time in history, behind only Florence Griffith-Jones' 21.34 from the Seoul 1988 Olympic Games. Meanwhile, all eyes were on Richardson leading up to Budapest in her major championships debut, and did the American ever deliver? She rewrote the championship's record books in the women's 100-meter final to take the crown in 10.65 seconds for her first ever international title, before adding 200-meter bronze and 4x100-meter gold. The competition between these two arch rivals is usually fierce and highly competitive, with both parties pushing each other to their limits. Shericka JACKSON rules over the 200-meter, while her rival Sha'Carri RICHARDSON remains the queen of the 100 meters. Paris 2024 Olympics will be a heavy battleground for the both. Let's keep our eyes on them. Number 2. Gabrielle THOMAS versus Shelly-Ann FRASER-PRYCE. Thomas sprinted to a 21.60 in the final, a personal best, meeting record and the fastest time of 2023. Her world lead comes just hours after reigning 200-meter world champion Shericka JACKSON clocked a 21.71 that at the time was the fastest of the season. Gabi Thomas won bronze in the women's 200-meter final, Tokyo 2020. Meanwhile, Shelly-Ann FRASER-PRYCE, the 3-time Olympic champion, not only led the way in the women's 100-meter heat at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest, but also turned heads with her striking halo. The two rivals typically have a long history of competing against each other, which adds depth and significance to their rivalry. Number 3. Julien ALFRED versus Marie-Josée TA LOU. ALFRED has produced the third fastest time on the planet, and her performance for the year ranked her 5th in the field. Julien ALFRED became the first St. Lucian sprinter to ever reach a major championship final at the World Athletics Championships. She reached her 8th 100-meter final of the season, going undefeated all the year, including wins at the 2023 Central American and Caribbean Games and a win at her Diamond League debut in Hungary, before finishing 5th with a time of 10.93 at the World Finals. At the age of 34, Ivory Coast's Marie-Josée TA LOU is having the season of her life. She is the leading athlete in the women's 100-meter in the current Diamond League season after winning the meetings in Florence, Oslo, Lausanne and London. She has won a silver and a bronze medal in the 100-meter at the World Championships. She has also won a silver and a bronze medal in 100-meter at World Championships previously, while also finishing 4th at the last 2 Olympics. These two opponents often emphasizes on a long-standing and intense competition. Number 4. Dina ASHER-SMITH versus Ewa SWOBODA. 3-time individual world medal winner ASHER-SMITH, who was crowned 200-meter champion in 2019, was left unsure as to why she could not perform at the level she expected. The 27-year-old has made a habit of producing her best at major championships, but her participation in the final was initially unclear after an unconvincing run in the semis earlier in the last session. Ewa SWOBODA has etched her name in the annals of sports history by claiming a remarkable 6th place in the final of the 100 meters race at the World Championships held in Budapest. This achievement marks the highest ever placement for a Polish female sprinter, a feat that will undoubtedly be recounted for years to come. Paris 2024 Olympics won't be just an ordinary game. These two will have to fight their way to the top. The two arch rivals typically have a long history of competing against each other. Let's see how it goes in Paris 2024. Thank you, and that will be all for today. Please remember, arch rivals can carry negative connotations due to the competitive or opposing nature. It doesn't always imply hostility or animosity. Thank you for watching once again, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, like, share, and put down your comments in the comment section because I would love to hear what you think. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye for now.